Hello, this is Dr. Umesh. Today, I will be discussing about nomenclature of organic compound. How to give name to an organic compound. Certain rules were framed by IUPAC. I'll be discussing some rules today that we will be using in the naming of a compound. First of all, let me tell you what is this IUPAC. IUPAC is an organization where all the rules are framed and then it is all given to the whole world for further teaching, learning and research. So, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. This is the full form of IUPAC, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. In this organization, certain rules are framed. In these rules, first of all, we will be discussing that while naming a compound, there are four parts in a name. Number one part is a prefix, word root, primary suffix, and secondary suffix. There are four parts in the name of an organic compound. We will be discussing one by one. First of all, I am discussing about the word root. When I talk about the word root, it tells about the number of carbon atoms in the longest chain. So, count the number of carbon atoms. If we have only one carbon atom, for example, if I say I have a CH4, I have only one carbon atom. So, the word root will be meth. If I have here two carbon atoms, then the word root would be eth. If I have three carbon atoms here, the word root would be prop. Depending upon the number of the carbon atoms in the longest chain, we will be writing first of all the word root. That is met, eth, prep, but, pent, hex, depending upon number of carbon atoms. Hept for 7, oct for 8, non for 9, dac for 10. At the grade 10 level, we need only up to the 10 carbon atoms. So I will be discussing only up to the dec. Dec means here the maximum number of carbon atoms are 10 in the longest chain. After this, you have to see the primary suffix. In the primary suffix, you have to see if the compound contains all single bond, carbon-carbon single bond, the primary suffix would be ANE. If it is a double bond, if the compound contains even a single one only double bond, it will be having an "-ine". The primary suffix will be "-ine". And if it is a triple bond, the primary suffix will be "-ine". So that represent the compound is alkane, that is saturated hydrocarbon, alkene or alkyne. So let us name this compound. We have here two carbon atoms. The word root is eth. And you can see that there is a one single bond. There is single bond only between carbon and carbon. So the primary suffix would be "-ane", and this is the name of the compound ethane. Now if you see this compound, select the longest chain 1, 2, 3. This indicates the word root is prop, and all are single bond between carbon and carbon. The primary suffix is "-ane", A-N-A. Prop for 3 carbon atoms and ane for single bonds. So the name of the compound is propane. Let us see this compound now. Here I can see there is a double bond. Select the longest chain. You can see that it has 3 carbon atoms. And then go for numbering. According to Iupac, numbering has to be done in such a way that the carbon which contain double bond must get the least count. If I go like this, I am getting double bond position at number 1 position. But if I go quite this way, I'll get a double bond at second position. And this will be wrong. This is correct. The carbon which contain double bond must get the least count. So start the naming. Prop, because we have 3 carbon atoms. And then you can see there's a double bond in. Double bond is at number 1 position. So you can also write as a prop 1 in. Otherwise, you can also omit 1. Both are correct. In this compound, I can again see double bond and double bond here. I can do numbering from either from the left hand side or from the right hand side. It is getting double bond at number 2 carbon atoms. But because I have 4 carbon atoms. On the second position we have double bond. So I am putting here but 2 in. But word root and primary suffix is in, and that is at the second position. Here I can say triple bond. Numbering must be done in such a way that the carbon which contain multiple bond must get the least count. So I am going to numbering this way at getting number 1 only. If I have gone from this side, I'll get the number 3 triple bond, and that is wrong. So the word root is but. On the number 1 position I have triple bond. So I will put here ine, but 1 ine, or simply I can say butane. In case a double bond or triple bond is not at the number 1 position, then you have to mention the position of the triple bond, second or third. This is the compound here, 1 and 2. Word root is eth, ine. Triple bond, ethine. Let us see this compound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Word root is but. On the second position you have ine. So the name of the compound is butane. Let us see this compound here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am getting number 2 on the carbon which has triple bond. If I have gone from this way, 1, 2, 3, number 4, 5, I am getting number 3 at the triple bond. This will be wrong. I am getting number 2. The rule says numbering must be done in such a way that the carbon which contains triple bond must get the least count. So it is a pent 2 ine. Pent 2 ine. Pent 2 ine. Let us see this compound now. Here, select the longest chain and go for numbering in such a way that the carbon which contains this substituent must get the least count. I am getting number 2, whether I go from the left to right or right to left. This is not coming in the main chain. This will be named in the prefix. It will come in the prefix. Its name is methyl. Why methyl? Because it is made up of only one carbon atom. If it is made up of two carbon atom, it will be ethyl, made up of three propyl, but right now we have only one carbon atom, so I will call this as a methyl. On the second position, we have a methyl. This is coming in the prefix, so I am writing the prefix part. Word root is prop, and all single bonds are there. The primary suffix is ane, so it is a 2-methyl prop ane. 2-methyl prop ane. Let us say this one now. 1, 2, 3. On the second position, we have 2 times methyl. So we'll write here 2 dimethyl. Di for 2 carbon atoms, 2 methyl groups. 2 dimethyl. After this, word root is prop, and the primary suffix is ane. 2 dimethyl propane. So this is the rule for the nomenclature. I hope all the rules are very clear till now. For this session, I am explaining rules only up to this level. In our regular classes, I will be discussing all the rules and give you more practice. So that's all for today. Thank you. Thank you very much.